Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a pretty intense topic: self-talk and reflection, especially in light of TJ Cox's case.
It's a situation that really makes you think about mistakes, accountability, and how we can move forward. So, let's get into it. First off, let's talk about what's going on.
TJ Cox, a former congressman, has faced some serious accusations and, it's a tough spot. It's easy to point fingers and judge, but really, we all make mistakes, right? I mean, it's part of being human.
And in times like these, it's crucial to take a step back and reflect not just on the situation but also on ourselves. When I first heard about this whole thing, I felt, a mix of frustration and sadness.
It's always hard to see someone fall from grace, especially when they've held a position of power. But as I thought more about it, I realized that this isn't just about TJ. It's about all of us and how we handle our own mistakes.
I mean, we've all been in situations where we've made poor decisions, and it's tough to look at those moments honestly. Acknowledging our errors is, super important.
It's easy to brush things under the rug or make excuses, but that doesn't help anyone. We need to face our wrongs head-on. Learning from those poor choices is what really counts.
It's like every decision we make impacts not just ourselves, but our community too. So, when something goes wrong, it's essential to think about the ripple effects. Now, accepting responsibility is, another big piece of this puzzle.
It's about being accountable for our actions, and, honestly, that takes a lot of courage. I've realized that being truly honest about our mistakes is a huge part of personal growth. It's not just about saying, yeah, I messed up.
It's about understanding why and what we can do to make it right, and owning up can be really freeing. It allows us to start the healing process, both for ourselves and for those we might have hurt. Then we have to navigate the consequences.
Facing potential outcomes can be really daunting, like what happens next? It can feel overwhelming, and uncertainty can be, paralyzing. But I think it's essential to have strategies for coping with that uncertainty. Resilience is key here.
It's about bouncing back and finding a way forward, even when things seem bleak. Speaking of moving forward, setting goals for personal improvement is such a powerful step.
After reflecting on my own experiences, I found that creating a plan for growth helps channel those feelings of regret into something positive.
It's all about turning setbacks into comebacks, And seeking forgiveness, whether from ourselves or others, can really lighten that emotional load. So, as we wrap up, I just want to encourage you all to embrace change.
It can be scary, but there's so much strength in vulnerability. Remember, it's okay to feel emotions deeply. It's part of being human.
When we look at situations like TJ's, let's not just focus on the mistakes, but also on what we can learn from them. Every experience, even the tough ones, can teach us something valuable. And even in the darkest moments, there's always a glimmer of positivity. Maybe it's a lesson learned or simply the support of friends and family that we can be grateful for. So, let's take a moment to reflect on that.
Before I sign off, if you found this video meaningful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. Let's keep this conversation going.
We're all in this together, and it's important to support one another on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.